All right. You guys good to go?
Hell.
Ready, Freddy.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Freddy?
Oh, right. What happened last session?
We buried Laszlo.
Mm-hmm.
And then right after we buried him, found out we had a spell that could potentially, no, it stops him from decaying, something like that.
Mm-hmm. And I taught Masha and Sandra how to sing and dance, which are some of the children that we found, found in the cave of the werewolves. And then we opened the book again.
We also opened the door.
Oh, right.
Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then when we went in the book of Strahd's journal, we tried to take something out and see if we could change the past. Doesn't appear so. Like we couldn't take things back with us. Remember, we gave little gifts to the kids, scrunchies and bucket hats, and then they were like scared of going back to the orphanage, but we were thinking about just dropping them off anyways. And we made. Wait, I wrote this down, but I don't remember. Wearing drapey hoodies made from Octavio's bed sheets and curtains. Oh, that's me. I made that for myself. There you go.
No, you made it for everyone, pretty much.
Everyone? Okay, there we go.
Yeah. As more or less as disguises for when you return to Valaki.
Oh, right. Yeah, because we're banned.
We are banned. We're probably banned.
Mm-hmm.
That remains to be seen.
Wait, I forget. Were we able to bring back anything?
Mm-mm.
If I recall, Lilith brought back some trinkets, but Azula attempted to bring back a letter that Strahd was reading, but that didn't pan out.
Did not.
Okay, yeah, I was able to bring back a teacup that was like significant to him, a small hand mirror with a bronze description of his mother, and then a set of dice made out of bones. Or at least that's what I have in my notes.
Yeah.
Nice. And we're in the forest now with the werewolves who have now found us because we're too slow.
I know. We're about to fight.
Before I get back into recap, I mentioned last session that you traveled for 7.5 hours before getting to the Lunar River crossing, but it was actually 3.5 hours from the tower to the crossing, and then another 3.5 until you encountered Kiril. Current time would be around 8 p.m. on your 12th day in Barovia.
Okay.
So, following the fight at the den of the Mother Night, the Fallen Sirens and the 7 rescued children fled into the Barovian wilderness. Still mourning, they encountered Strahd, who appeared merely to salt the still fresh wound of Laszlo's death. Following the encounter, the Sirens made for Octavio's tower, where they buried and reminisced about their friend. The following morning, Lilith opened the tome of Strahd for the 3rd time and witnessed Strahd's return to Castle Ravenloft after years of conquest, as well as the passing of his mother, Queen Ravenovia. Back at the tower, they memorialized Ivan's sister Anastasia, as well as created disguises for their return to Valaki. Before they arrived, however, they were cut off by none other than Kiril and the surviving children of the Mother Night, who have come to seek revenge. I need everyone to roll initiative. And I'll drop the...
Here, Carl, I'll roll my red one too. Doesn't
Okay,
look at
big money. Hey, actually, yeah, roll that shit. That's a good luck dice.
and not as good looking.
11. 17.
11 as well.
11 for Azula as well. 17 for Lilith. All right. The children go first, and okay. Oh wait, you guys have the link.
Nervous.
Yeah, I'm opening it up right now.
I as well. I'm opening it up.
Yeah, it's as bad as it seemed.
Fuck. It's worse than it seemed.
Fuck, if we have a chance to flee.
Do you think we can smooth talk our way out of this? I think at the very least the kids. I think at the very least the kids should dash away.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, we can't leave. We can't escape with that many kids.
Yeah, at the very least the kids should get a head start.
Any way to, I don't know, split them up or like?
No, they just got to run backwards. They just got to run away, or run toward. Yeah, they just got to get a head start. There's no way.
Where are they gonna? We might lose them though. We have to like come up with at least like a.
Oh fuck! You're so right. What if they go after them?
Yeah.
All right. The children are gonna go first, and they all like cower in fear, and they're staying as small as possible, tightly behind you, you five. Irina's turn. She's gonna turn to you, Lilith. Her sword's drawn out, facing outward. She goes, "What do we do?"
Oof.
Oh, shoot.
I'm trying to. God damn it! I don't think I.
I know. Same.
Okay, for her turn.
What's the requirement for the Tomb of Strahd? To read,
You need 4 hours to focus.
You need 4 hours to focus.
Like, study it.
Oh shit. Okay. All right.
She pulls out. Irina pulls out her hand crossbow and fires at the one with one eye. Ooh, oh wait, this is not a D20. Sorry.
We need a clear path for the children.
I'm nervous.
Okay. She strikes the one with one eye on the shoulder, dealing 3 piercing damage. 4 piercing damage. All right. Lilith, followed by Arielle and Azula.
Okay. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, each gap is 5 feet, right?
Correct.
Okay. Sorry. Give me just a second.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being super anal and careful about this. I'm so sorry. Just
no, that is completely fair.
Okay.
I'm giving you a little bit of time because you're first on deck.
Okay. Is there anything where it's sort of like I brace myself?
Yeah,
like
you can.
Attack?
You can hold a ready action. So, like you say, if any of them come my way, I'm gonna attack it then. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna stay right here.
Okay. You know what? I still have my. Is it an action to like pull out a weapon, or can I just freely interchange between weapons?
I can. Yeah. Within reason, I'll give that to you for free. But if you're like swapping your entire loadout in the middle of a turn, maybe not.
Okay. So I'm just going to I'm going to shoot at Kiril with my crossbow.
Okay. Yeah.
So roll the hit. That's 15.
It hits.
Okay, and it's a 1d10 minus 1. So, hey, not a bad start, right? So it does 4 damage.
Okay. Yeah, from over Azula's shoulder, you kind of just like and fire it right at Kiril, striking him on the bicep. And you said it was how
Period.
much? How much?
4.
All right. Okay. Arielle and Azula, whoever has the higher dexterity.
My dexterity is
The score, not the modifier.
14.
My dexterity is also 14.
All right.
You can go first.
Okay.
We can just roll. Roll again. 7.
2.
All right.
Okay.
So Azula goes next. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna 2-weapon strike. Well, I get an extra attack, so I'm just gonna shoot 2 crossbow arrows at Kiril.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so to hit. Okay. 9 for the first one.
Okay, that one misses.
And 10 for the second.
They both miss.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
figured.
In the in the chaos of being surrounded, or like in the nervousness of being surrounded by so many wolves' eyes,
Being taken aback.
you draw out your hand crossbow and fire at their leader, who manages to dodge both of those attacks. Is that going to be your turn?
Yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
All right, Arielle, it's your go.
So Arielle is going to. So my Thunderclap. I want to use Thunderclap, but it can be heard up to 100 feet away. And I know we've done this before, but I should run up this way if I want to hit the yellow eyes notched here and staggered, right? So that I don't hit anyone else.
Whoa, what was that? The Thunderclap, yeah, when it says it can be heard up to 100 feet away, that's more or less flavor. So the area of effect you'd have to be like, I think, is within 5 feet. Thunderclap.
Yeah, it's a 5 foot range.
Yeah,
but
so you'd have to be like right up, like it's almost essentially the distance of a melee attack.
Oof. Anyway, whatever. And I'm gonna run up here, which is 5. This is enough. And then use Thunderclap on these two.
All right. What does it save?
Con 13.
13. Okay. Yeah, they both fail. Go ahead and roll damage for me. So as you clap your hands, the sound, you hear them both like wince and whimper with the sound of that incredibly loud thunderclap beside their incredibly tuned ears. Go ahead and roll for me damage.
Can I say that the thunderclap is actually my voice and I'm hitting a really high falsetto?
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
And it's
The clapping is of your vocal cords.
Exactly.
Way.
And I rolled 4 for both of them.
Oh shit! That's full damage, right?
No, it's
no.
1d6.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That's pretty good. Yellow is all right. Yeah, and they both wince in pain. Was there? I feel like there was a side effect. Was there? Or was it just that? Just the damage?
Just that.
Okay. All right. Is that going to be your turn?
Yeah. And I say the only way out is through, and then yeah.
All right. Just giving you all a heads up that Vallaki is to the east. Just
That's good to know.
yeah, just for your just for your information. I'm not trying to lead you any which way.
No,
because I noticed.
Yeah.
I noticed Arielle moved that direction. I didn't know if that was in a strategy to bust through them. So I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's good because otherwise I would have sent him backwards.
Okay.
Oopsies.
Let's see.
And we were on foot. I'm sorry, I should have known this, but we're
Yeah.
on foot, right?
You were in foot the entire time.
Okay.
Vasilka is gonna round around to where kind of like provide more coverage to where Arielle had stepped away, and is just gonna be ready. She's just gonna hold her action. Let's see. All right, Zuleika is gonna rush up,
Oh boy.
and she's going to attempt to attack you, Azula.
I'm gonna take
Oh
my
boy.
opportunity attack because she came in range.
Does it count within 10 feet?
The spear has a range of 20.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna say it's with a higher AC because Azula is right in between you.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll your opportunity attack.
Okay. Nat 20.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Yeah, and through like the opening between Azula's torso and
I hear the
an
spear
arm.
number.
Yeah, and then you just stab Zuleika. Go ahead and roll crit damage.
Real quick, this is just a thing for me to note. There's 2 damages again. Is the bottom one thrown and the top one's like by hand?
I think one is one-handed,
It's
one
one
is
versus
two-handed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If one of the properties is versatile, then it's gonna be
It is versatile, yeah.
it's gonna be 1 versus 2-handed.
Okay. And then I'll roll for damage. That's 1d8 plus 4.
Okay.
How do we do crits again?
Crits, you get a full damage die.
Okay. And I still roll?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 4 plus 4 plus the d8. So that's 16 damage.
All right. Yeah, catching Zuleika completely off guard, expecting to just attack Azula, you come up from behind and stab Zuleika right in the rib cage. She like doubles over and then is still gonna try to attack Azula. Zuleika is gonna make a multi-attack, one with her bite and one with her claws. The first one is 15 to hit.
It has to beat my armor class, right?
Meet or beat?
It hits.
Okay. And then the other one is 17, so that makes, right?
That one hits.
All right. Let's see her. So she takes a bite. Let's see how much.
No fucking way.
She does 3 piercing damage with her bite. And seven slashing with her claws. And then you have to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, you're so right. Let's see if I fucking.
We have inspo too.
Fuck, I rolled in that one. Should I use it?
Yeah, you should use your inspo.
Okay.
I mean, I know it's a long fight, but you know, we're kind of split right now.
Okay. Constitution saving throw 8.
That was an 8.
It was an 8.
As the werewolf's teeth sink into your shoulder, you feel this primal surge of energy befall you.
Okay. Is
All right.
primal surge of energy in a good way?
I'll let you roll history.
Okay.
Your leg hair gets a little longer, like you start slowly transforming.
19 history.
You know that bites and werewolves are not a good mix.
I'm gonna join in Laszlo.
Okay. Large canines is going to make for you as well. Ears pinned is going to come towards Vasilka. I'm going to do large canines first on you. It's going to get advantage because
Can I take my opportunity again?
Yes.
Okay. I get to use my regular hit DC, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's 19.
Yeah, that lands. So as Zuleika, immediately after Zuleika like tears into Azula, you pull out your spear. You see the other one coming for Azula as well, and you also strike to defend her. What's the damage on that?
I rolled an 8, so 8 plus 4.
All right. And you strike this one in the thigh. You said a total of 12?
Yeah, total of 12.
All right. This one made her attack on Azula. The first one was a 19, the second one was a 1. Let's see.
Wait, and I should know this already. Do you have healing spells?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Roll for
Or-
history. Just kidding.
4 piercing on you, Azula.
Oh my gosh, they're fucking me up.
Fuck.
All right. Ears pinned is gonna make for Vasilka, who was already ready and was primed to attack. She's going to make her reaction attack, slamming into him. This one, uncharacteristically misses. Vasilka has typically been really good at handling the close combat with the werewolves, but seeing Azula out of the corner of her eye has her distracted, getting jumped, and she misses her attack. The werewolf is going to counter with 2 attacks of his own. 2 and 19 to hit. Claws strike Vasilka. That's a 3 for the first one. 1 for a total of 6 slashing damage on Vasilka. You see the werewolf kind of like strike Vasilka in the arm. You see some of the stitching in her arm just kind of like come loose. You see a little bit of her like her insides exposed on her arm. Let's see. Notched ear and yellow eyes are going to come up on you, Arielle, and both attack. The first one with regular, and then the second one with advantage because you're flanked. Okay, the first one misses its bite. The second one rolls with advantage and rolls a modified 20, dealing 1, 2, a total of 4 piercing on you. And you must roll a DC. Oh, I'm not going to say it. Strength saving throw. I'm sorry. Not me about to. Well, how much damage did I say the last one did? In total?
4.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Go ahead and roll me a strength saving throw.
Which dice do I want to roll? Strength? 18.
All right, and you feel the one with the notched ear kind of like try to grab at your arm, and he digs into your skin, but he attempts to pull you down. You manage to free yourself from its grasp.
Can I say it's because my skin is too slippery?
We can say that.
Okay, cool.
You manage to wriggle out just in time. The staggered one is going to run around and flank you.
Oh, shoot.
15. Yeah.
Do what you want.
Comes around. Gonna bite as well.
You can try.
The first one's a 14. The second one is a 23, dealing 7 piercing.
Only the second one hits.
Yeah. It only attacked once, and it did so with advantage. So that's what I was rolling. And then you need to roll me another strength saving throw.
Oh boy. Oh boy. It doesn't look good. It looks like, to be specific, it looks like a 4.
Okay. This one manages to grab your other arm while you free yourself from this first one. It grabs you by the other arm, sinks its teeth into your arm, and like drags you down to the ground. You are now prone.
Ugh, gross.
All right. Let's see. Okay, Patchy Fur and One Eye are going to come in on Irina, trying to get through to the children. Irina steps in their way. Now the first one's going to attack regular. The second one attacks with advantage. 2 for the first one. Second one, natural 20.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
You're rolling some. Can you change your dice up?
4, 8. Does a total of 10. Does a total of 18 piercing damage with a critical hit on Irina.
Fucking way.
Fuck.
She's got to now roll a strength saving throw of her own. 15. She saves. As this one tries to pull her down as well, she manages to like batter it in the face with her forearm.
I'm sorry.
Kiril is going to move.
Guys, do we have any CC? Like,
Not
we need to get the fuck
CC.
out of here.
Dude, I don't.
Runs right up to Vasilka.
I do
And-
have. I'll say it.
Let's see.
Can I take my opportunity attack?
Let's see. I'll give it to you. Go for it.
Alright.
Oh wait! You have one Do you? I think you're limited to one. It's a reaction, right?
Let me see.
Or is it special?
Fuck, it is under reaction.
Yeah, you technically only have one of those per round.
Ah!
So,
Okay.
if I had
Alright.
recalled, then you wouldn't have gotten both Zuleika and
Okay.
Large Canines.
It's good to know.
Good to know. Kiril is gonna make his double attack on Silka. 14 for the first one. 18. That hits.
Fuck.
12 for the second one. 16.
No fucking way.
That hits as well. All right.
If I try to recall something, is that an action?
It depends on what. No. 10 for the first one. Second attack deals 4, 6, 9 slashing. Oh wait, Vasilka has a resistance to piercing and slashing from non-magical attacks. She takes half damage on pretty much bites and claws. So that the original one was supposed to be a 5 then. And this
Reduced
last
or
one-
increased?
Reduced.
Okay.
Got resistance. And she takes another. Okay, so Kiril comes in. He comes in for a bite on her like shoulder, and as he does so, he kind of like shoves a claw into her torso. But you see Vasilka kind of just like pry his claws, his jaws open, and like push him away and like remove his claws from her rib cage. And she kind of like holds an arm to her torso as Kiril takes a half step back. It's the top of the round. The 7 children are terrified. They step back just a little bit, trying to like make themselves as small as possible away from the bites and the claws and the growls of these wolves and werewolves. Irina's turn. She's gonna take a multi-attack. Well, she's gonna draw her longsword, take her multi-attack on these wolves in front of her. 19 to hit. She hits the first one. Let me roll damage. This one deals 5. Oh, I rolled the wrong die. Whoops. Oh, wait, no, I rolled the right die. This one deals 5 slashing. Oh, this one. Okay. 0. All right. She's gonna attack the second time. Natural 20.
Oh, thank God. Hey, bro, what dice he got? They were rolling high as hell.
She goes on the second one, dealing 18 slashing damage, decapitating Patchy Fur.
Nice. That's my girl.
All right. All right. And she readies her sword yet again. Lilith, it's your turn. Azula, you're on deck.
So I'm gonna attack Zuleika.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
Hmm.
shit. Yeah. I'll move there and attack Zuleika. As a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Searing Smite. So
Okay.
the next time you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration, your weapon flares with a white hot intensity, and it does an extra 1d6 fire damage, and causes them to ignite at the start of each of their turn until the spell ends, and that's 1 minute with concentration.
Okay.
The target must make a Constitution saving throw. On a fail save, it takes an additional 1d6 on the start of each turn.
Okay.
So yeah, so I think it does the 1d6 initial damage as long as I hit them with my weapon. Then after that, it's a con save, and the con is 13
Okay. On Zuleika.
on Zuleika. Yeah, so I'm gonna roll to attack because if I don't hit them with my melee weapon, it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
And also I'm allowed to take 2 attacks per action.
Okay.
And I forgot,
Go
but
for it.
I'd be remembering. That's a 18,
Definitely hits.
and then a 10.
That one misses.
Okay, so for the first one, I'll roll the d8. That's a 2 plus 4. That's 6 plus 1d6 for the fire damage.
Okay.
That's a 4. So 6 piercing, 4 fire. They're affected by the spell now.
6 piercing, 4 fire, and then every time from now on for a minute while you're concentrated, they roll a con 13. Upon a fail, they take an extra 1d6, was it?
Like at the start of the turn.
At the start. Okay. How much was that total damage again?
It was 4 for fire, 6 for piercing.
Total of 10. Okay. Are they weak to any of these? Okay. All right. Is that going to be your turn?
I think it's gotta be. I use my bonus action too. I think that's all I can do.
Okay. What did they call that effect that you had placed on?
It's Searing Smite.
All right.
But it's
Smited.
just as 1d6 damage, it says.
All right. I'm gonna put this. All right. Okay. Azula, it's your turn.
I am gonna take my bonus action first. I'm gonna imbue my weapon, my bow, to do an extra d6 damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll a d6 to take damage for that.
Mhm.
And of course, I roll a 6.
Okay.
Take 6 damage. And then I'm gonna shoot 2 arrows right in front of me at large canines.
All right. Go ahead and roll the hit for both.
8 plus 5, 13 for the first.
Okay. Holy shit.
A hit.
Oh, yeah, that lines. Yep. Sorry.
Oh, and 22 for the second.
All
So
right.
they both hit.
Yeah, they both hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, so for the first one, we do 1d8 plus 2. Hold on. The right die. 1d8. 8, 10 plus 12 for the first one, and 12 for the first one, 8 plus 5 for the second.
13 for the
12.
second?
Yeah, they're 12 plus 13.
All right.
25.
Holy shit. Okay.
So I shoot both of these arrows right in front at large canines, and I hope in a desperate attempt to try to do some sort of damage.
Yeah, and you definitely do so. Point blank, you just unload on this werewolf that had just attacked you as well, striking both like right in the neck. The arrows still jutting out from its it's like muscular body as it claws out the shafts of your bolts. Is that going to be your turn? Do you want to take movement or anything?
Nah, fuck that. I ain't getting opportunity attacked. The fuck?
All right. That leaves Arielle.
Okay, before I kill myself,
Wait, nah.
so if I were to, I don't know, use a glyph of warding, acid type as an explosive rune right now and use it around me, I'm technically acid defense. I have acid defense naturally, so I wouldn't get hurt, right? It would just be the people around me.
You would take damage. You would take half damage.
Is it worth it?
Don't kill yourself.
I
I
might
don't have a
just-
spell.
What are the rules for if you're dead and they damage you? What is if they do double your HP, you die or whatever the fuck?
Double HP.
Yeah, if you take as much damage as after 0 in the negative, then you die instantly.
So if she has like max HP 30,
Right.
and on her next turn she takes 30 damage, she's dead.
No. If she takes, like
60.
okay, so if she's at 0 now,
Yeah.
her max HP is 30, and she takes 30, she's
Additional
instantly
damage.
dead.
Okay.
Or if,
Oh.
if she's full HP at 30 HP and she takes a 60 damage attack, that's an instant death as well.
Hey, I think I'm just gonna risk it for the biscuit.
Oh my
Nah,
god!
nah, don't kill
okay.
yourself. Don't
I'll be
kill
fine.
yourself.
I'll be fine.
Nah, bro, fuck. Okay.
No,
alright.
Arielle is, concerned, worried about the children.
Bro, Lilith is
and-
concerned, bro.
She's not thinking about herself at the moment. She just lost Laszlo, so she's frantically going to do a glyph. She draws on the ground like a glyph of warding, and then she triggers it, and I'm gonna make it an explosive acid rune.
What's the range on it?
20-foot radius sphere centered on the glyph.
Okay, so centered on you. This will also
Well,
catch
I would like to put it
Large-
like right in front of me, but yeah,
right in front of
so-
you on which side of you? Like
Oh, here. How do I draw? Like. Oh,
How about the other side?
you see that? You see that little?
Okay. I'm gonna say 20 feet from that is gonna catch Azula and possibly.
No.
Just to your left, to your other side.
To my left.
All right. Okay.
Everything I want in a box.
I will literally die. Do not kill me. I will literally die. I'm not looking good.
I will say
Wait,
that will
that's fine.
catch large canines and not Azula or Zuleika.
Okay. Okay. Nice.
All right. What's the save on that?
Okay. Each creature must make a dexterity saving throw, dex 13, including myself, right?
Yeah. I think yours might be at disadvantage because you're prone.
Oh boy, my favorite.
And
Can you inspo on a disadvantage?
Oh.
19,
16. I'm good.
11.
Period.
Okay.
I said, and can I trigger my backstory memory as this
No.
is
No,
exploding
you
around
should
me?
shut the fuck up. You're not killing
Fucking
yourself. God damn it.
way.
I'm be like,
What was the save again? What was the DC save?
13 dexterity.
Okay, so one of them notched ear saves, the other two fail, and then I didn't roll for large canines.
Okay, and while you,
Large canine saves.
Damn it.
oh well, whatever. Anyways, and then I'm thinking of my past where I was in the castle and I was often poisoned, and so I have acid resistance because royalty has to be prepared for the worst case scenario. The end.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
And I was just better at it because I'm a water toxic.
How much damage does that do?
So that is 5d8.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it was half on a fail, or was it like all or none?
Wait, what?
Was it half damage on a failed, or half damage on a successful save? Or is it no damage on a successful save?
No damage on a successful save, I think. Wait, let me just fear it.
Because usually for these, it's not all or none, it's all or half.
Mm.
Or half as much damage on a successful one. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so everyone else takes half damage, including yourself, but since you're reduced, you're going to take a quarter damage.
Oh, period. Thank God.
Oh boy. Okay, let's see how
You're
much.
still rolling a fucking 5d8, which is probably the most damage dice ever rolled in this
In
campaign.
this campaign.
So far.
Yeah.
5d8, and I have to roll 1/4 of 8. No,
No.
1/4
No.
of 5.
Take-
Roll 5d8 first, and then we'll see how much
Oh.
damage it does to.
Okay.
I was gonna say, like,
Rolling high
imagine being
damage.
stressed out by your own imagination,
8,
but then I'm like, wait, that's literally just
2.
anxiety.
Let me write these down. It's a lot. So it's 4 plus 2 plus 8 plus 2 plus. Wait, there's one more. Plus 6. 22, and then 1/4 of it, right?
22, that means those that succeeded take only 11. 22 full, succeeded 11, saved, and then you take half rounded down, so 5. You take 5 acid.
Period.
Worth it. Worth it.
Definitely worth.
Um, notched ear and yellow. Hold on.
Wait, how much damage was that?
22 if they didn't save.
Jeez.
11 if they did.
Holy shit.
Worth it.
hold
Worth
on.
it. For 5?
Uh,
That stonks. That's a buy low, sell high.
Trying to track where my characters. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. So you see, Stagger just bringing you down and seeing the opening, that is created from, your gap, and seeing the direct line to the children starts to make towards them. You
Bitch.
trigger and explode this acidic glyph of warding, and you take a little bit of damage yourself, but your royal training has prepared you for this kind of attack, so you resist the brunt of the damage, and also you being like horizontal on the ground, like missed a lot of the explosion. The 3 wolves on the left just begin to dissolve. You see their fur start to like fall off. Skin and muscle starts to just like tear. You see just like holes appear on their skin and fur. They all succumb to their wounds.
Hey, I'm just saying, if you guys want to run this way, just
You're so right. No, but we can't. We can't leave. They
We can't.
freaking opportunity attack us. Those bitches.
I'm on my way.
holy shit.
You both heal,
I can heal.
Yeah, I can heal.
and then you can heal too. Okay.
All right. The large canines takes some acidic shrapnel as well, taking 11 damage for themselves. Where are you? Okay. This one's looking pretty worse for wear, as you see Azula, as you face large canines, you see out the corner of your eye Arielle preparing an attack, triggering it. You hide behind large canines, and from the other side of his body, you see just flesh or like smoke start to burn. You smell
Creeping up.
burning flesh and fur. And
Does he howl in pain?
Definitely, and you hear that like cry break through the night. This one looks pretty bad. Arielle, is that going to be your turn?
Yeah, I'm kind of like shocked and in pain at the moment. I'm on the floor, so I can't really see how much damage I did, but I know that the wolves around me are down, and I'm worried about the kids. So, can I get up actually?
Yeah, you still have. You can use half your movement to get up, and then you can use the remaining half to move if you'd like.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get up then, and I'm gonna go right here.
Oh, period.
All right.
Is that the end of the round?
We're still in the middle of round 2.
Okay.
The ones that the wolves haven't taken their turn.
Yeah, but a bunch. Yeah, the wolves haven't gone yet.
I say, are you okay? To
Arielle, are you okay?
the acid is still dripping off my like skin.
Is the acid like not mixing in with the water? You know how like oil doesn't mix with water.
Mm-hmm. I like that. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Can we go with that? I like secreted a mucus real quick, and then
just diluted. You just diluted it.
And I like, you know what? Maybe I even like water bended the acid particles out of the water. Who knows? Who knows? Either way, I'm good.
You've made it a basic compound as opposed to an acidic one. So Basilka is going to take her attack on Kiril. Is going to take a desperate like attack on Kiril and ears pinned. Seeing herself like kind of backed into this corner essentially. She's going to roll for Kiril. 9. Kiril is incredibly agile, and despite taking that damage from that earlier explosion that you created, Arielle, he's still just as nimble. Ears Pinned takes is she rolls a 14 on Ears Pinned, and that's gonna hit. She's gonna roll damage on him. 8. Full 8. A 3 for 11 plus another 4 is 15. Dealing 15 damage, bludgeoning on Ears Pinned over here.
Okay.
Yeah, so she just like attempts to like throw her body and her torso in almost like in a clothesline to Kiril. Kiril ducks, and she does the same to Ears Pinned, who isn't as fast, and he takes the brunt of the damage. And he's like stunned and like knocked for a loop. That's Vasilka's turn. Zuleika's turn. She's gonna roll a con 13. She rolls a 2, so she takes
Period.
1d6. Would you like to roll that?
Sure. Let's get it. It's a 4.
So yeah, how would you describe that kind of like damage that befalls Zuleika?
As I hit her, my weapon was glowing white hot, and as it struck her fur, it sort of caught the fire. I caught the fur on fire around it, and it's slowly been sort of spreading around.
Gotcha. So this white flame begins to like engulf the wound where she was struck. Your not your patron, but your god, the Doombringer, giving you extra energy and allowing for that added opportunity attack that first round. Let's see. Zuleika is gonna attack. Seeing Azula's worse for wear, Zuleika is gonna continue to attack you.
Okay.
It's gonna be with advantage because you're flanked. The second one was with a 19. And she deals with her 8. She deals 10, and as she takes another bite into you, she whispers into your ear, and she goes, "How does it feel to be one of us?" She's gonna shove her claws into you again. Let's see if this one hits.
Oops.
18 to hit for this one.
My fucking god.
Let's see.
Before she does that, can I cast Hellish Rebuke since it's a reaction?
Okay.
So, reaction and take in response to being damaged. So, seeing as she bit me, I just look her in the eyes, and she can feel the wrath that is my anger from being hit. And I'm gonna hold on.
She's got to roll a save of some sort.
Yeah. Dex 14.
Dex 14. She does a 10. Go ahead and roll damage. As she bites into you, your bite marks almost excrete fire into her mouth. As your eyes
This is a
glow.
D10, right?
I don't. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I can't tell.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, ready? 1d10. 7.
Oh, solid 7. And yeah.
Oh,
Go ahead.
2d10.
Oh.
It's 3d10s.
Oh shit. Okay, go ahead.
2d10, 4, 7 plus 4, 11, and the third one, 8. 7 plus 4 plus 8, that's 11. 19 damage.
Holy shit. And your fire, you just like blow it into her face. She
I say, what's it like to get burned twice?
Damn. Through the fire and smoke, she's gonna attempt to swipe at you. And she deals I rolled to hit earlier, and she hit. She deals a total of 8 slashing damage.
Oh, fucking god, I'm dead. Okay.
All right, that is Zuleika. Large canines gonna make his attack as well. Natural 20.
Oh my fucking god.
And that was for the first attack. Second attack.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you're probably gonna have to roll that second attack. You're probably gonna have to roll that second attack. I'm fucking dead.
Now it's, are you down or are you dead?
The first,
No,
the bite deals. He rolled a 1, but with crit, he gets a 9 plus 2 is 11 piercing.
Okay. And I'm on death saves.
All right. He's making his second attack, so if this hits,
That's a death save.
deals
fail.
damage, you fail. Is it 1 or 2? Let me double check. Damage during unconscious.
I thought crit was
It's,
a 2.
if an unconscious character takes damage while at 0, they automatically fail 1 death saving throw, or 2 if the damage is from a critical hit. All right. 9, 13. That's a 17 to hit. I'm assuming that hits.
It hits.
I'm gonna roll damage. 4, 5, total 7. All right. So you automatically fail a death save. Okay.
And I collapse to the ground.
Yeah. Arielle, as you return to Azula and Lilith to your left, you just see Azula just fighting off both Zuleika and this other werewolf. She manages to singe Zuleika considerably. Zuleika looks worse for wear, but she's not able to defend herself against the attacks from large canines, and she falls to the ground. Let's see. Ears Pinned is going to attack on Vasilka, and that's going to be with advantage because she is like 7, 5 for the bite, 4, 5. Ears Pinned misses all of them. This one was so stunned by Vasilka's attacks that it's catching nothing but air, and Vasilka manages to dodge. Vasilka is primed and angry and enraged in seeing Azula fall. Notched ear. Oh, they're dead. One eye is going to attack Arena. It's a 19 to hit.
Oh my god.
And then 2d4. Yeah, this one is really worse for wear, but manages like a desperate attack. 3, 6, 8 piercing on Arena. And and then she's got to roll a strength saving throw. She saves. Yeah, this one tries to bring it down, but does not have the energy to bring Arena down. It is on its last leg. That was, now Kiril is going to attack on Vasilka. 17, the first one hits. The second one. 14, does that hit? Yeah, that hits on the second one as well. I have to remember she takes reduced on non-magical. For the bite, she takes 9, so that's going to be 4. Reduced to 4. Oh. And then for the claws, it's going to be 2, 5, 7, 3. So Vasilka takes a couple attacks by Kiril, who is the only thing that has been managing to successfully attack her recently. But she's still standing. Vasilka still seems pretty she's still holding her ground. Children cry upon seeing.
Wait. Is this the end of the round?
This is the
I
end
use
of
the
the
bathroom.
Okay, yeah. All right, let's take 3. Or let's stick 5. Yeah.
Wasn't I after Azula?
What's up?
Shouldn't I have been after Azula?
Did you not go? Oh yeah.
No.
You were after Azula. Okay, you're next. You're at the top. You're at the top, and then we'll go back to you again. All right, sorry. About
Gotcha.
Nice, that's good. You got Azula, right?
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back.
You guys good?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yep.
Arielle, we skipped your turn. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do cure wounds on Azula because just less than 10 seconds ago, I was like, "Are you okay?" And they were like, "Are you okay?"
Mhm.
And so I'm like, and then all of a sudden she drops to the ground.
Mhm.
I catch her in my arms because she's like, "Whew," and I'm like, and so I grab her and I touch, and as I touch her, I cure wounds. And let's do a third level.
All right, roll those health hit dice.
Let me see. Which one is an 8 die? I'm confused. Oh, here you go. 7, 3, so 10, and another 7. So 14, 17 plus 2. So 19.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
In your arms, Azula regains consciousness. It happened in a flash, with Azula succumbing to her wounds and taking considerable damage, getting attacked even on her way down. But you catch her before she hits the ground, and with your embrace, restore life into Azula. And Azula, you open your eyes and you see Arielle looking down on you.
Thank you.
I'm just glad you're okay.
All right, Arielle. Is that going to be your turn?
Can I cast another spell? No, right?
No.
Okay, yeah.
But you do have movement or a bonus action if you'd like.
Like some spells are bonus action, right?
Even if a spell is a bonus action, you can't cast 2 spells in one turn.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll just say if Azula is like, let's say like she's almost on the floor, I just help her all the way up to make sure that she's standing.
Okay.
And then can I and I'll just move in front of her.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. Let's see. Let me just move your token a little bit. There you go. All right. At the top of the round, the 7 the children call out to you, Azula, and they wish you words of encouragement, but they're like still panicked. From off into the east, you hear this voice, and it goes, "Mirabelle!" As you look off and you see where the voice comes from, you see 2 men kind of emerge from the mist.
No fucking way.
And make their way to you. And they both rush in your direction, 2 Vistani men, swords and daggers drawn out, attempting to protect or attack. We can't say for certain at this exact moment, but their swords are drawn and they're heading in this direction, and they're right here. Yeah, it's not their turn yet. All right. Irina's turn. She's gonna attempt to finish the one with one eye. 13 plus 5, that hits. 1 deals 4 to the one-eyed wolf, and she cuts it down. It's just falling into a heap at her killing blow.
Woo, Arena!
Irina is going to run up to... she's going to look over cautiously at the men who appear to be racing their way, but come up to help Vasilka and attack Earspinned. she misses with this one, being somewhat distracted with the 2 men advancing. But she's gonna face her body in their direction. Lilith, it's your turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna attack Zuleika. So
Okay.
you can't, as far as concentration spells go, you can't have 2 concentration spells at the same time, right?
Correct.
Okay. Whack. All right. I'm gonna attack her with my spear.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Holy shit! Nat 20.
Go ahead and roll crit damage.
Sick. That's 4 plus 4 plus the 8, so 16. And then I'll roll the hit for the next one too.
Wait. Describe how you kill Zuleika.
Ooh. Okay. So I'm continually just sort of stabbing and digging my spear into where the fire has sort of spread and
Mm.
around that wound. Digging in deeper. Yeah. Every chance to get.
Zuleika being engulfed by both Azula's tiefling fire and your what type of it was, it's not astral, but it was like it's not holy, but what kind of damage was it?
Fire.
Oh, okay. So yeah, from this like ethereal fire, Zuleika is engulfed, and you just continue impaling her until she just like stops resisting and just like
Period.
her body fails and she falls to the ground. You hear Kiril go, Zuleika, in his like werewolf modified voice, as she falls down to the ground.
Do I still have an additional action?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm going to. I can cast a spell that's a bonus action as well as do another attack, right?
You can cast a spell. Yeah, you have 2 attacks and a bonus action. So yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark onto Kiril.
And that's bonus action?
It's a bonus action.
Okay. Yeah.
It's concentration up to an hour. I choose a creature that I can see within range and mystically mark it as my quarry. Until the spell ends, I deal an extra 1d6 to the target whenever I hit it with a weapon attack, and I have advantage on perception or survival to find it.
Okay.
If it drops to 0, I can use a bonus action to move it to someone else.
Sweet.
Okay, sick. And then I'll attempt to attack Kiril.
Okay.
Second hit.
You can roll with advantage because it's flanked. He's flanked.
That's a 16 plus 7.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage on Kiril.
Okay. That's 1d8. That's a 1 plus 4.
Total 5?
Yeah.
All right. Wait,
and then
the mark,
1d6
right?
for the mark. Yeah. So 5 plus 4, so 9 damage.
Holy shit. Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. And seeing like relieved that Azula is back up, you avenge her for taking Azula down in the way that Zuleika did, and you fucking kill Zuleika, turn your direction towards Kiril, mark him, and attack him as well, helping Vasilka, who is in need. Azula, it's your turn. Arielle, you're on deck.
I'm going to shoot 2 arrows at large canines. So actually, since I do 2, I get an extra attack. Can I shoot 1, and then if they're not dead, shoot the other?
Sure.
Okay.
Conditional second attack.
So-
Yeah, that's how it works.
Okay, so 14 plus 5 for the first one.
That hits.
So I'm going to roll damage. 1d8 plus 2. 1d8, sorry. Big money, big money, big money, big money. Oh, I dropped it. Hold on. Oh, 10.
Ooh! Describe how you take out large canines.
So still weak. Oh my god, that doesn't even count the extra damage I should be doing. But I aim right at his face and let go of the arrow, shooting it straight into his chest.
Yeah, and you just pop up from being unconscious not a moment ago, and like throw yourself up from Arielle's arms and just like fire directly into this beast that took you down, and you kill him.
And then I want to shoot my second arrow at Kiril.
Go for it.
Before I do that, though, so since I've collapsed into Arielle, did I drop my bow in the moment that I did? Or was it quick enough for me to hold on to it?
I mean, you just did attack large canines, right, with it?
Okay.
So,
Okay, cool.
I would say
So
it all
then-
happened so quickly that you didn't even lose grip
Mhm.
long enough that, you know,
Okay.
it fell out of your hand.
7 plus 5. Guess it doesn't matter. It did 12 to hit.
12 barely hits.
12 to hit Kiril.
Go
It
ahead.
hit?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Fuck. Okay. 8 plus 2, 10 plus an extra d6 because I imbued it. 15 total.
15 total?
Thank
Holy
you.
shit. Yeah. All right, and yeah, you strike Kiril, who's now being like attacked from multiple sides. I forgot to even give you advantage on that. And yeah, he takes that damage head on. He's still fighting. He's still angry. But he's seeing
Wait, I'm
that.
sorry. Is Large Canine still alive too?
Sorry, I didn't rotate them.
Okay. I was making sure. Okay, cool.
All right. Is that your turn?
That is going to be my turn. Actually, I'm gonna walk up to Maribel and say, "Do you recognize that man over there?"
That's my father.
Oh my gosh. And I'm gonna yell, "She's okay, we're taking care of her."
And you see a knowing nod from one of the men on the left, or as if we're looking from the map on the top. All right,
That's my turn.
Arielle, your turn.
I'm gonna look around me, and considering the dreams that we've had about us, leaving a path of destruction behind, I'm gonna give this a fair shot and try to do calm emotions on Kiril, and I'm gonna try to convince him, like, while there's still two of you, like, you can grab your friends, we don't have to do this, like, I don't, like, just let us be and we can go our own way.
I like that. I
All
like
right,
that.
what's the roll on that?
All right, so it's a charisma 13
Charisma 13. All right.
on Kiril and his friend.
Yeah, there's an area of an effect on it.
Yes.
Okay.
The area is 60 feet or 20 foot in the circle.
Okay,
I don't know.
gotcha.
Yeah.
So 60 feet is up to how far you can do it, and the area of effect is the 20 feet. Is that
Is it
radius or
everyone that-
diameter? I mean, like, it's gonna hit both of them. I'm just curious.
I don't know. It just has a picture of a sphere. Oh, radius sphere, 20-foot radius sphere. Yeah.
All right, so 20-foot radius. Damn, that's fucking huge. Holy shit, you can calm a crowd with that. All right,
Yeah, it's part of my dancing skills.
what's the number they have to beat again? Sorry.
Oh, I got distracted. Oh.
Is it everyone in the zone?
Charisma 13.
Charisma
Sure.
13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can all make the save, I guess.
Oh yeah, Loki, you're trying to convince me too because
Yeah,
I
I'm
want to
not gonna
kill
lie.
him.
My whole thing is revenge. That's
Yeah,
kinda
I want
like
to kill him
my
right now
MO.
too.
All right.
This is
We're all
this
rolling.
is the second time I've had to roll death saves from these damn werewolves, so I want death for them.
Do you
That's fine.
guys want to be affected by this?
Well, I want if I'm
I think they
effective, I
have
don't
to.
want to kill them.
Okay. If you want it to affect everyone in the area, you can.
I saved him 19.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, like, I'm gonna try to calm everyone's nerves in the area.
It's 13 or higher, right? I rolled 13.
Okay, so you saved.
I saved. I
Let's
rolled
see,
19.
Irina. 3. Irina seems complicated. Basilka. 18. Basilka wants blood as well.
What did the other two want? The two wolves?
Okay,
Yeah.
Kiril, okay. Ears pinned failed. Kiril is way too enraged to succumb to that.
Mm,
He rolled really well.
I say, at least we tried. And then I say, it's not, and then I like yell out to Ears Pinned, who seems to be affected. And I say, you can still run. You don't have to do this.
Ears Pinned and Irina are looking at each other, and they're both like ready to attack. And then you see them both just like Ears Pinned like lowers his claws, and Irina kind of like loosens her stance. But they're like kind of like staring at each other tepidly. Kiril and Vasilka are still fucking enraged at each other, or like in general, but yeah. All right, is that gonna be your turn? You might be muted.
Correct, I am. Okay, and then I'm gonna move over here on this side of the kids, and just so like we're closer to them, and also, actually, right behind Basilica. No, yeah.
All right. With that, Vasilka, seeing red, will continue to attack Kiril. 22 to hit for the first one.
Period.
16 to hit for the second one. They both strike Kiril. And she hits with this ferocity that you have never seen thus far. Just seeing the damage that Kiril and the other children of the Mother Knight have done to you all. 7, 15, 21, 26, 27, 31 bludgeoning damage to Kiril. And she hits him with this like this 2-strike combo, just like throwing her arms like this to like the side of his head, and just like busting him in the abdomen for the second. And Kiril is kind of like doubled over and gasping for air for a second. Ears Pinned is placated. Wait, can you describe before I describe how placid Ears Pinned has become? Can you describe for me the effects of calm emotions again?
Well, if he sees his friend getting hurt in front of him, he's gonna shake out a bit.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So,
hold on. You can suppress any. I thought it did.
yeah. Okay, so it witnessed its friend being harmed, so it breaks out of it.
Yeah.
And it's gonna continue its attack, or it's gonna strike Arena, who had lowered her sword. That the bite misses, and the claws. He comes in for a strike with the claws, and that misses as well. Despite lowering her sword, Arena is still on guard, and she manages to dodge both of the attacks from this one of the remaining werewolves. All right, Kiril. Oh wait. Oh, I skipped. Okay, so it's these guys. These guys are gonna come in at this point. I put them right there then, and they are going to see the werewolf fighting Arena, and make their way. Well, one is gonna make their way directly to them, and he is going to attack. And he's gonna attack with sneak attack, because now is within 5 feet. 15 to hit with the short sword, and then an extra 14. Okay, so he hits. Jesus. Modified 21.
Sneak attack things.
4 for the first one. 9 in total, and then another 46. 9. 13. 16, 20, 22. Yeah, he just comes in as he Earspin attempts to attack Azula and stabs the werewolf twice, like prison style, in the fucking rib cage, and it's vicious. You see blood start to pour out of this werewolf's ribs, torso, coating his blood and himself in blood. All right. Sorry, there's a lot here.
Oh no, you're good.
All right.
This is a crazy battle. There's so much stuff
For real.
going on.
The second one is gonna dash right up to Mirabelle, and he's gonna run and hug her, and he goes, "Mirabelle, my daughter, are you
I'm gonna
okay?"
cry. Stop.
And he's just gonna unleash just tears, and Mirabelle takes her father in her arms as well, and they're just start like just crying in embrace, and she goes, "Father, I never thought I'd see you again." And he goes, "It's okay, you're with me now." And he kind of like wipes away his tears, and he looks angrily at the remaining werewolves. All right, that's the. Oh no, it's Kiril's turn. All right. Okay. Okay, let's see. He like seeing how bad the situation is looking for him, he goes, "I will die for the Mother Night." And he's going to bite at Ahsoka yet again. Let's see. This is a 12. That hits actually. 1d8. Dealing only he being in his weakened state only deals 3 damage. He's gonna look at he's gonna look at you, Lilith, and attempt to strike you with his claws. So he's snapping at anyone who's around him, doing like a really weak, unfocused attack on Vasilka and attempting to attack you. That's a 7 to hit. I'm imagining that misses as you dodge deftly with seeing his frenzy. You manage to avoid his attack. All right. The children kind of near this man and kind of like huddle behind him just because it's putting more people between them and the remaining werewolves. And they're kind of like just gonna continue to stand further back. Mirabelle, the closest to her father, who is kind of like has his arm in front of her and the rest of the children as he looks towards the remaining 2 werewolves. Irina is going to continue her attack on Earspin, now with advantage because he's flanked. That's a 10 for the first one to see if it hits. Modified natural 20 for the second, an advantage. And then the second attack goes this 19, so hits both. All right, let's see your damage. 5, 9, plus another 6, that's 15, plus another 10, that's 25. She kills this werewolf. Like after this this man comes up from behind and starts like shanking this werewolf, she takes advantage and just slices from the neck downwards into the like torso, like part way, and creating this huge just clean gash on this werewolf. The werewolf falls down dead. And Arena, in her mind, remembers words by Strahd, questioning her ability to even hold the sword without tripping in front of it.
Nice.
Lilith, it's your turn.
All right. You'll never guess. I'm gonna hit him with my spear.
Oh yeah.
So a 16 and a 17.
Yeah, they both hit. Go ahead and roll. Yeah, it should have been with advantage, but they both hit anyways. Okay, so go ahead and roll damage.
All right. Sweet.
To include marked damage as well.
Okay. Hold on. That's a 2 plus 7 plus 8 just from like the weapon like modifier thingy plus the it's a d6. Oh shit. Plus a 6. Which is I can do math. That's 16. I'm just gonna use a calculator. Not bad. I can do math, I swear to God. 2 plus 23 damage.
Yeah, and as you attack Kiril multiple times, you see the wounds just start to take its toll on Kiril, and he's losing blood quickly, and he's losing his consciousness, and he's like, you can see he's like, as he blinks, his blinks are lasting a little longer than they should. He's on his last leg. Is that gonna be your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Azula, it's your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to shoot an arrow at Kiril. And I'm going to say, let's see the Mother Night save you from this one.
Go ahead and roll with advantage.
Okay. First one does not hit.
Plot twist.
And then I
shows
say,
up.
all right. They both miss. I say, all right, let's see her save you from this one.
Okay, go ahead and roll with advantage for this one.
Fuck. 18. Only one hit, 16 damage. I mean, not 18 damage. 18 to hit.
18 to hit. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, it is 1d8 plus 2 plus a d6. So hold on, 1d8. 5 plus 2, 7 plus a d6. 7 plus 4, 11 damage.
Describe how you kill Kiril.
Hey!
Exactly how I say that. I say, okay, I missed the first one. I say, okay, watch her save you from this one. And then I shoot him, and I shoot him right in the chest as well.
And with that, Kiril just takes the arrow to the chest, and he looks out at Vasilka, and then Lilith, like kind of like looking at you, but looking past you. At you, Azula, before finally looking up, and he utters some words to the Mother Night before gasping his last breath and falling.
Let's go.
Guys,
we
I
did
did not
that.
think we were going to do that. I did not think we were going to do that. I was very much preparing my death speech.
And I think you're muted.
Yes, I am. I'm not anymore. I have nothing to say. I'm in shock.
All right. The two men kind of just seeing the kind of like the massacre around you all, kind of like look at all of you and look at the children. The one beside Arena says, "So it's true what they say about you, but you protected my niece. You can't be so bad. The other one turns to all of you and says, "Did you rescue my children from these werewolves?"
If any of these are your children, then yes.
Which one?
Oh, I'm sorry. He doesn't say my children. He says my child.
Oh.
Or my child or these children. Did you rescue these children from the werewolves?
Yes.
Yes, we
Yes.
did.
We tried. And then I tear a little bit thinking about the one that didn't make it.
He kind of
And I like nudge her like,
he kind of like stands up to you, Arielle, as he does so, he stands up straight and imposing, broad-shouldered, kind of like really bulky man. And
Oh, he has to compliment me, by the way. I just remembered.
Oh,
Sorry.
and
He says I'm beautiful.
he just says, "Thank you," and he gives you a hug.
Even better. And I cry in his buff arms.
Mm-hmm. He goes, "Please, follow us back to our encampment. We shall give you food and rest. It's the least we can do to repay you for saving these children and my daughter, Mirabelle."
And I'm emotional because for the first time I feel like we actually did something positive in this world.
Mm.
I mean, we saved our friends before. You mean?
Mm. And then I hold hands, and then I'm gonna hold hands with the two that I taught to sing and dance, which is Vasha and Sandra.
so as the werewolves died, did they return to human form, or do they stay in the form that they were in when they died?
I'll say they stayed in the form that they were in.
Okay.
Should we like?
Am
Search the
I
buckets,
am I
absolutely.
snarling? Am I gonna turn into a werewolf? I look at them and I look at them with my bite and I say, "Do you know if I'm going to become one of them?"
You ask the men.
Yeah.
You were bitten by one of them. He looks at your arm. He turns it around. Your wound just like bleeding and like slightly festering in a way
Mm-hmm.
already. You feel kind of like a warmth.
Is
in
there
you.
a cure?
He goes, "It's been said that these things can be cured, but I've never known that to happen."
Do you think if we cut it off, I'll live?
I say, I don't know if you want to risk cutting your arm off. We can.
What
Why
about just a
don't we?
chunk?
Just a chunk.
So after reading through Strahd's journal and getting maybe a little bit more on background of Barovia, did I get any more information about werewolves as
Okay.
well in there?
Okay, so at this point in the journal, it's been a lot of his his adult years, his slow rise to power, his conquest of battle. Nothing of werewolves or anything like that.
Gotcha.
All right.
At this point.
I'm gonna speak very loudly. I'm gonna say, it would be a shame if I turned into a werewolf. I wouldn't make a good wife as a werewolf.
And I'm go ahead, Lawrence.
Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, and while you scream that into the void, I'm going to use some of the water from my jug and try to wash the wound away, see if it'll feel better. And then,
I have holy water and lay on hands.
Do we have silver?
oh, we do have a fork and a spoon.
Just stab it
is
in.
silver.
Just stab it in.
I pour a little bit of the holy water on her arm on the wound.
We're just tossing everything we have on it, huh?
Okay.
Okay.
Just stab the silver in.
Okay, and I tap it. I try to use the backside of the spoon to rub it across, and I'm like, does that feel better?
Stab the fork in.
I hand the fork to Lilith.
Are you
The silver
sure?
fork.
I am 100% sure. I will not die from this.
But I don't see the point. This
I'm-
is
I'm a fuck it. All right.
I grab the fork from Lilith and I stab it into my wound.
Roll 1d4 piercing for me.
and I grabbed the
One.
soap out of my backpack.
I'm sorry, how much was that?
1.
So you're now weak to silver. You take 2 damage.
My God.
Oh, it's too late.
I
think it's
scream
too
in
late.
pain.
Ah!
Hey, and I say
This
there's
is
nothing
bad,
wrong.
guys.
There's nothing wrong with being a little werewolf.
This is really
Or a-
bad.
The taller, more slender one, the one that had assisted Arena, goes, "Don't worry. Normally we would spread word of this, but your secret is safe with us. If I were you, I would avoid moonlit evenings, particularly full moons. We're not expected for another full moon for, I'd say, 2 weeks. So in the meantime, you're safe."
And I just start to sob.
And I hug you, and then lightheartedly I say, hey, something. No, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna hug you. I don't wanna make it worse.
I go into, and as we're all sort of huddled together, I cast Cure Wounds to heal up her arm.
Okay. Okay.
Or lay on hands. Sorry. For 10.
Arena is gonna do the exact same. Walk up to you, hug you as well, and not lay on hands, but cure wounds rather. And you also get 4.
And can I ask Basilica if she's okay? I know she had a brutal battle at the beginning.
Oh wait. Okay. Shit. So part of lay on hands is if I heal 5 HP, it'll either cure a disease or neutralize a poison. But I don't know.
Okay, let me see. Can you link me your land hands?
Yeah.
Or I'll just click your character sheet. 1 second.
Yeah, no problem.
4 or 5 HP to either cure disease. Okay. Are you going to attempt to do that?
I look at Azula and I'm like, I'm assuming you want me to do everything I can to try to heal you, right?
Yes, please.
Okay, yeah.
As you pull from your own health, because that's what it is. You lose 5 HP, right? Or you lose 5 HP from the pool.
From the pool, yeah.
Okay.
I was like, holy shit, is that how lay hands works this whole time? fuck.
That's my bad.
I get it.
Azula, you feel let's see. You feel a calm wash over you, but the warmth inside of you is still there.
Oh. I stab me with the fork again.
Oh my god! It's alright, let's just, do you want to get into town? You want to?
You know, I bet Strahd won't want a werewolf wife anyways.
Not you feeling. Oh, I'm sorry. This is not you feeling regretful. Okay, sorry. This is DM. The 2 men go, or one of them, the father rather, goes, "Please let us take you back to our camp and patch you up. It's the least we can do, and we'll send you something for your troubles."
Y'all have a healer in town?
We know a man, or
Okay.
rather, an elf.
Okay, let's go.
And the father takes his daughter in his arms, kind of like carrying her like this, and along with the slender man, not the slender man, but the thinner framed man, they lead the way back eastward.
The Slender Man.
Yeah, the slender man. They lead the way back eastward towards Barovia. As you follow them, you travel not 10-15 minutes into this fog before they take you on.
About 10 minutes. Can I take my D6 of Ring of Regeneration?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You were saying?
They take you not 10-15 minutes eastward. You see, well, you don't see the gates of Valaki in the distance. The fog is omnipresent, but there's a pathway onto the right that you had not seen the last time you traveled through these roads. Because the last time you traveled through these roads, another werewolf friend of yours was wounded, and you were in a rush to head westward. They finally, the woods part to reveal an expansive clearing, a small grass-covered hill with low houses built into its sides. Fog obscures the details, but you can see that these buildings feature elegantly carved woodwork and have decorative lanterns hanging from their sculpted eaves. Atop the hill, above the fog, is a ring of barrel-topped wagons that surround a large tent with a column of smoke pouring out through a hole in the top. The tent is brightly lit from within. Even at this distance, you can smell the odors of wine and horses that emanate from this central area. The two men, lead you into this main tent, and kind of like open it to reveal like a small seating area, um, several campfires, a hole at the top of this tent to allow the smoke to pass through. It's warm. It's a place to sit. It's shelter from the elements and the cold. Do you go in?
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
I look to the others, but I'm like heading in.
I'm following behind.
Mirabelle goes in without waiting for anyone, and the father follows shortly behind, like right behind her. If the rest of you go in, then the rest of the children go in as well.
Still holding Basha and Sandra.
Mm-hmm. And you all find seats around the campfire. He goes, please, one moment, we shall bring soup and other provisions for you. Please relax. Our home is your home. And he, the thinner one, steps out while the father stays with Mirabelle. He goes, I apologize for not introducing myself earlier. My name is Luvash. I am Mirabelle's father. And my brother is Arrigal. We can't thank you enough for saving Mirabelle. We had been searching for her for what seems to be an eternity. To know that she was taken by those wolves and the unspeakable things they might have done. I'm just glad that she's still alive. Where were they?
They had a keep, a cave where they worshipped their deity and would gather new folks that turn into werewolves. Do you recognize any of the other children?
Unfortunately, I don't. Some of these appear to be villagers from children from Valaki. Others I don't recognize. My daughter, the only Vistani here among them.
How is Arena looking? Okay.
Arena.
She's wary of Vistani, right?
Let's see. At this point, she's just too exhausted to be so concerned. She
She's too sleepy to be racist.
and I think possibly the days of travel with you all and seeing how accepting you are of others and not casting judgment on Basilka immediately, trusting Laszlo despite him being a werewolf, and trusting Rictavio despite him not being who he says he is at all times. She may or may not have let some of her prejudices aside. Again, this is what you just gather. Nothing explicitly said, but yeah. After a couple moments, Arrigal returns to the tent with like platters of bowls of soup and bread and a little bit of mutton, and he passes them around, first to the children and then the rest to you all, but it's sufficient enough for everyone. Presumably you partake.
Mm-hmm.
And as you partake, you just feel just the restorative property of just eating warm food for once, after like foraging for berries and other plants and living off of rations for the past however many days. You find this food nourishing, and you are in the shelter and warmth, protected from the elements, at least for the time being. Your guard is let down. You feel a bit at ease, despite the chaos that had just ensued not a half an hour ago.
Isn't like magical, like calming pie that makes me happy, right?
Go ahead and roll
Just
for
double
me.
checking.
Roll for me Arcana or Survival, whichever you like.
Okay, 19.
Which one was it?
Survival.
Yeah, you sense as you eat these things, there's nothing untoward about the food that you've partaken. There's nothing leading you to believe that there's anything malicious or anything causing you to feel just kind of like warm inside. It's just food. It's just nourishment, and it's just like being inside and in relative safety for the time being. That's giving you this feeling. Luvash goes, I have just a couple potions that I may give to you if you'll take it. It's not much, but it's something. And he hands over to whoever will take it just 2 bottles of red vials, potions of healing.
And I say I can cure wounds. Why don't you take it? And I kind of push it towards Azula and Basilica, right? Who can't heal themselves.
Oh, you're so right. I think Basilica should hold them because I have a couple too.
Okay. So Vasilka's going to hold on to both of them?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So she can heal herself.
And tell her, like, in case we can't get to you, use these.
Yeah, and like I take time aside to try to show her like, okay, you drink it, but don't do it now. Do it when you need it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm also gonna cast Unseen Servant, and I'm gonna try to help clean up the dishes and along with my Unseen Servant and
Okay.
cuddle around. Yeah.
Beside your feet, you see the small footprints just appear beside you, and upon your command, it starts invisibly picking up.
Oh, look at Tomo again.
Bowls and bowls and plates and stuff like that.
And and I tell our kind host like, oh, let me help clean. And then I also like not just my servant, but I also partake in the cleaning of the up.
Luvash
No.
Luvash gets up and goes, please, you are our guest. You saved my child. You don't need to do any of this. Please, we can do this. I appreciate your kindness, but let us clean up after you. And he takes the floating stack of bowls, and he takes the ones that are in your hands if you let him, and gathers the rest, and he walks out.
I say thank you, and then I tell my unseen servant to come over here, and then sew them a nice. I don't know. I'll think about it. Continue though.
With Luvash out of the tent, Arrigal kind of like gives you guys this kind of like this devilish grin, and he goes, "You all are quite formidable in the wilds." His accent might have gone there, but yeah.
Mhm.
He says
We
that.
do what we have to.
What do you seek to do here in Barovia?
We're just trying to go home.
Destroying everything in your path, it seems.
And
Well-
saving those that we can.
Unfortunate casualties. That is not our intention.
For some reason, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm going like this. You're like, and I'm still feeling kind of guilty, and say like, we seem to attract trouble, but we're not looking for it, and and I say like, some people are after us because of the way that we look, because we're clearly not from around here, and then I wink at you, Azula,
Mhm.
the way that we look.
There's no one in these lands quite like the five of you. Is it the five of you? The five of you.
Mm-hmm.
And and as he looks around you, a pale blue-skinned human, a purple
Lady?
tiefling, in his words, a beautiful water creature. He doesn't even know what you are. The auburn-haired daughter of the former burgomaster, and a faceless patchwork woman sitting before him, kind of eerily quiet. And he goes, "News of you all travel much faster than you all do."
And I say, what have you heard about us?
How does it travel so fast?
Just the destruction. You did quite a number on Valaki a couple days ago.
Whatever happened to Valaki? Who's in charge now?
Lady Wachter is the new burgomistress.
Oh,
Any news of how the town's doing?
Yeah, how are the citizens?
Citizens are the same. It doesn't matter the name of who's controlling them.
they don't have to do those festivals anymore, though, do they?
No, she does not hold the festivals. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Better than prying people.
I say, what do you think we should do? Are you I don't know how to word this. And I say, have you ever been in Barovia without fog?
No. It hasn't been like that for hundreds of years. And it's all we've known. It's all my parents have known. It's all my grandparents have known. It's all my ancestors have known. We don't know anything else.
I'm gonna look him in the eyes and just straight up ask, "Are you afraid of us?"
Somewhat. But there must be some heart there if you were to protect children, save them from wolves, save them from certain death. Perhaps the word of you all is just rumor. Perhaps there's more to that.
Probably is just rumors.
Destruction follows us, but destruction is chasing us. What do you know
Yeah.
about Strahd?
Strahd's grasp extends throughout all this land. There's no escaping it. I'm sure you know.
And I tell him, can I tell him like I'll ask, do you wanna hear a story?
Please, we Vistani love any story to be told.
Okay. And I pull out my water puppets, and my unseen servant is doing some backlights with some like whatever, like torches
I
in the
hand her
back.
my Strahd doll too. If you need, do you want this?
Oh, yeah. I grab the Strahd doll and I go, wah, 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 wah. And then I tell him the story of what we've seen thus far in Barovia, and I'm reenacting them with like water puppets and like the Strahd puppet. And I'm like, oh, and this thing went over here, and then we took Basilica, and then all this happened, and I tell him the long story, and then I'm like, we're not trying to be bad, we're lost.
We just roll bad.
Luvash enters during your story, and Arrigal just notes him with his eyes as using the slight distraction. Irina leans into you and she goes, "Can we trust them with all this information?"
I say, honestly, if we don't trust anyone at all, I think it would be worse. We have to go out on a limb sometimes, because I'm a very trusting person, and then I'm sure like I'll just say like I wanna hope, I wanna look for the good in people.
Yeah,
I'm
Azula
not
has a
sure.
lot of pride and she wants to set these rumors straight too. It's better to know the truth than to like have these like horrible rumors go by.
Okay. She kind of gives a wordless nod. She has a pensive look on her face. Luvash goes, I have some of our last red dragon crush if you'd like to partake.
Oh, you've already done so much. You can have it. Thank you.
I'll take some.
And he
Yeah,
pours,
Azula needs a drink as well.
he pours a glass for you, Azula, and you, Lilith. And yeah, you let the smell of the drink just kind of, the smell and the drink and the taste of it kind of just wash over you as you take a sip. Luvash and Arrigal partake as well, and they drink.
Nazira, his daughter was Mirabelle, right?
Mhm.
Where's Mirabelle?
Now Mirabelle's sitting beside her father.
Okay. Well, I go over to her and then I say, you know what? I think this would look really pretty on you. And I pull out my clam hair clip and then I give it to her. You know, and then I look at her father and I say, for your kindness. Yeah. And she goes,
Really?
yeah. It's from a land far, far away from you.
I don't know how to wear it. Can you help me?
And yeah, and then I like do her hair in braids and like tie it up and like put the pin on top.
How do I look, Dad? Or Father? And Luvash goes, you look beautiful. And he kind of just like kisses her forehead and just gives her this this strong embrace. After he lets go after a moment and he goes, I have one more thing I must give you, if she'll allow. We carry some things that we find in our travels. Please help yourself to any one of these things if you'd like. And for anyone that's willing to follow, he steps out of the tent.
I follow along cautiously.
I follow along too.
Okay.
Me as well.
Arena stays with the children. Vasilka feels no desire to follow. So he leads the three of you out, and he goes to a wagon, sitting at about 12 o'clock of this circle of wagons. You see a bunch of wagons around. Some of them have people inside. You can hear people like drinking and gambling. But this particular wagon is devoid of any noise. He goes to the rear of it, and he pulls out this key, kind of opens it up. And inside you see various various like knickknacks and treasures, jewelry, things like that. So specifically, you see like a wooden chest, an iron chest. You see an onyx jewelry box with gold filigree, a wooden throne with gold inlay, uh, a rolled up 10-foot square rug, and a small wooden box inside. And he goes, "Please, for each of you, feel free to take one thing. It's the least we can do."
I go for the jewelry box and I open it. Is there anything in it?
Yeah, there is 6 pieces of jewelry, each 5 gold, and a potion in an unlabeled crystal vial.
Pocket that.
right.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll send you these things later. In
Wait,
detail.
did you ask him what's in the vial? Or you just pocket it?
I just pocket it. Yeah.
Okay. All right, and for you two, please help yourself. I know the throne might be hard to carry around, but it's yours if you want it.
Wait, so it's a throne, a jewelry box, and what?
So there's a wooden chest, an iron chest, jewelry box is taken, a wooden throne, a rug, and a small wooden box.
Oh my gosh, that's so much. Okay, what does the rug look like?
It's
Does it look like it can fly?
It's actually got. As you unroll it, there's an exquisite unicorn motif, which is kind of seems out of place for Barovia.
I'm gonna take that and be like, oh, this will be a fantastic
That's exactly
coat.
what you were gonna do.
Yeah. Whoop. And then I say, I can make you some stuff, make you some hats or something if you're interested with the tassels. Anyway, we can talk about it later. And I get really excited.
I'm gonna take the iron chest.
Okay. Inside is 65 silver pieces. And I want you to roll me a 1d4.
Okay. I rolled a 2.
Okay. You find a short sword. Go ahead and roll for me d20.
Rolled a 9.
Okay. I'll send you the stats on that on next break.
Okay.
And then, am I allowed to take a peek see at what's inside the wooden chest?
1 second. Let me just write down.
And I
1 second.
also
Almost there.
okay. Take it. Tell me when.
All right. What's up?
Okay, so I want to take a peek see at what's in the wooden chest, but also I tell him, this throne would look great in your by the campfire. Be great storytelling seat. And then I'm like, I'm trying to like, I don't know, interior decorate his outdoor.
You have a point. It would. I don't want to risk it getting stolen by any of our rivals or enemies. You look inside the wooden chest and it contains 120-ish silver pieces. As you pick one up, you see the coins stamped with the profiled visage of Strahd.
And I say, where did you get all of these? I don't take it. I just look at it.
Some in our travels, some we've found, some we've happened upon.
I feel weird taking coins with Strahd's face on it, so I'll leave that one as is. And I take a peek see in the other the other box, and I say, "Oh, you know what? Those Strahd coins. Maybe you could buy a lock to put the throne on, so that it can't be stolen." And then, yeah, what's in the other box?
You see 12 vials of various colored liquids in stoppered gourds.
And I say, "What's this?"
Oh, because you are friends, I will tell you the truth. These are fake potions. These don't do anything.
Wait, is this one a fake potion? I pull out the one from the jewelry box.
That one is a potion of poison.
Oh.
Oh, thank God.
Yes. We sell the fake ones to make a little bit of extra coin if times are hard.
That's a little unethical. Okay. But
Okay, yeah.
Is there another one that we missed? There's a small box,
the
right?
small wooden box. You saw the
coins.
rug. You saw the
Yeah, that's all of
throne,
them.
jewelry box.
And the wood one with the fake
Yeah,
potions.
you saw everything.
Mhm. Okay, and then I slip in. Okay, I have a gold ring, and then that's worth 25 gold pieces, and then I just I slip it in his pocket when he's not looking at in exchange, because I just feel really grateful, and I'm just not really good with it.
Okay. Roll sleight of hand.
21.
Yeah, he has no idea you did that.
Yeah, and you know, while I'm at it, I'm gonna write a little note, and I'm gonna say, it's gonna say, "Thanks for everything, love," and then Fallen Sirens, and then I slip that in his pocket too. Do I have to roll again?
No, I'm gonna assume you did that with the
Okay.
first one.
Okay. Cool.
All right. And he says, unless there is anything else, shall we return?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, yeah, thank you so much.
All right. As you return to the tent, you see children and Arena and Vasilka still waiting there. Arena now kind of like playing with a couple of children. Vasilka just still sitting there, wordlessly.
Are they still afraid of her?
They're not keeping as much distance as they once did. Like they're like around her. One is like kind of like braiding her hair as she sits there. And she's just letting it. She's like not. She's still uncomfortable. Like I don't know about if it's uncomfortable. She's just unfamiliar
It's
with
just
children.
there. Yeah.
So she's just letting them do their thing. You know, they're not a threat to you guys, and you guys dote over her. So they're positive presence for her. Luvash and kind of like as you guys walk in, he closes the tent behind them, and he goes, "Please take as much rest as you need. Stay however long you need to. Before you leave, let me know, and I will introduce you to Casimir."
And can I ask Vasilka if, or I go over to Vasilka and I'm like, "Hey, Vasilka, I think this would look really good on you. Do you like this fabric?" And then, what does she think of the unicorn?
You show her the rug, the unicorn.
Yeah, I
rug?
show her the rug. Yeah.
What creature is that?
Do I know what a unicorn is?
I would. I'll let that be up to you.
I'll say no, and then I'm gonna say, it's a beautiful horse with some sort of horn on its head. I think it's a mystical creature, but the colors are beautiful. Just look how decorative it is. Is there a certain type of style of clothing you would like?
I've only known this dress, and you look down. Her bridal gown is tattered from battle and time and age. She doesn't know. I mean, she looks at you and notices you dress differently from like, and you make it a point to take care of your appearance and stuff like that. But she doesn't know style. She doesn't know fashion. She doesn't know like,
I say, do you feel like pants would be more comfortable and maybe a top shirt? Like, and then I point around at different people. I'm like, which of those do you like? And then I kind of she point out some stuff from other people are wearing.
She kind of looks down and she goes, "This gown does allow me to move more freely in battle."
Mm. Do you want to keep? Do you want me to maybe alter it for you, or do you just want to keep it?
I know these things are important to you. I feel you know a lot about these, so I'll let that be up to you.
Okay. And I go back in the corner with my unseen servant, and we're spitting ideas back and forth, or I'm spitting ideas to him, and then spitting it back at myself. And I make her like these really flowy pants that will be easy to battle in, and then a tube top where the unicorn is on the top. Oh well, yeah, it's straps, but it's a tank top, but you can see the unicorn on the front. And then I say, "Here, this is for you." And then
Oh, you whipped up a unicorn dress. Okay, gotcha.
Oh, not immediately, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
It's
So
a two-piece. It's a two-piece set.
You start on it.
Yeah.
How much time do you allow yourselves to rest? Do you want to take? Do you want to insist on like a
long one
rest now, or
a long one?
to...
A long one.
Okay. Luvash goes up to Mirabelle and goes, Mirabelle, let's let them rest. There's not enough space if everyone here lies down. Please come. And Arrigal, like Luvash and Mirabelle leave the tent, and Arbel, kind of like does one of these lean-in things with the tent closed behind him, and he goes, "Sweet dreams," and then he kind of like closes, and then he leaves.
I'd roll. I unravel it.
All right. Unless there's anything else you all want to do, or anything you want to discuss before taking a long rest, go ahead and press that button.
What are we gonna do with the kids?
Well, someone will find them. I'm sure there's someone in Velaki that wants them. I mean, someone in the in this tribe that wants them. Otherwise, no, there's no way they won't take them. There's no way they won't take them.
I don't know.
Well,
Can we leave the kids here?
That's
I mean, I
why.
guess it's no different than leaving them in like a town or something, but like a town with like a dedicated orphanage versus like an encampment, you know? I don't know.
But they said some of the children were from Velaki, though, right? So like, shouldn't we take the Velaki children to Velaki?
We can ask them.
Yeah, we can ask the kids in the morning, maybe. And also the adults here if they have room for like 6 kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so go ahead and take that long rest and give me like, let's take a 5-minute break then.
Okay.
I'm back.
All right. The following morning, you hear a voice, and the voice goes, "You're finally awake."
Oh boy.
You look to the entrance of the tent, and you see standing framed in the entrance. It's still dark out. You
Like
rested
dusk.
enough.
Dawn.
But it's before dawn at this point. You see a cloaked, hooded figure. He pulls back his cloak, and it reveals the face of this dusk elf. A kind of race of people that you had never encountered, and looks completely out of place, save for your group, in the land of Barovia. And that is where we'll call this session. I want to show you an update on where you guys are in the map. If you guys can pull up Owlbear really
Yeah, let
quick.
me pull it up, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the Albert.
All right, perfect. Let me switch maps. Not the load. Dude, this map is huge.
Yeah, what the?
Who the fuck is map?
Right?
Me. I'm trying to think. What do we need to do left here? I don't even know if killing Strahd will solve it. There's part
Oh,
of it.
I bet I know what it is. I hear the dog that bit you. Damn it, the fucking dead wolves are there. I should have plucked the fucking hair.
Oh!
Hey!
I was about to ask.
Oh, holy shit. Let's go.
Wait, mine hasn't loaded.
Fuck,
Oh
this is so sick. Dude, I love their art
my
style.
god. It looks fucking sick.
Right? Right?
Holy shit.
Um,
Dude, Vasilka
the
looks so
blade.
good.
huge fan.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Why doesn't Laszlo have a halo on it? I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, yeah.
I'm just kidding. That's so
Why
nice
does
seeing.
Strahd look like Jimmy Neutron?
Don't say that. His hair is wisping up. Don't say that.
Mhm.
It's always gonna be Arlo or Jimmy Neutron. Don't say that. That's the only thing I ask. Don't ruin my immersion.
I fucking love it.
No, but
so
literally,
good.
oh,
It's
the
so good.
windmill. Oh,
Rick Tavio. Look at the detail on all this. So
it
good.
looks so good.
Silka is holding a turnip cake.
Oh
Mm.
my god. I love her outfit too.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad I'm changing her into unicorn rug.
It's okay. Okay, you go ahead.
I just,
By all means, do
she's
that.
her own person. She's not just a bride anymore, you know?
No,
Yeah.
but like her skin, like her it looks so good.
Damn, dude, new
Mhm.
wallpaper. time.
Laszlo looks sick.
Laszlo does look sick. R.I.P. a legend.
I
I'm
really-
really glad he's there.
Yeah, I really like how Laszlo turned out. I really like how it all turned out.
Yeah,
Me
same.
Yeah, it's so
Ooh.
good.
I like her style. Like, I appreciate that it's like stylized, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mhm.
sick.
Irina did not look like that in my head, but she looks
Are-
sick.
Are we going on your DM screen, Lawrence?
What?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, of
Hey, let's go.
course. What? What the fuck? Yeah.
Gotta.
The artist. Let me shout her out before I forget. Her name. Her whole last name.
I
Was.
love the detail
is,
on the
uh,
jewelry too.
Her name's Roberta, but she goes by Inquisirob on Fiverr.
Hmm.
Look her up, hit her up. She is amazing. I'm gonna post this on Twitter immediately after this. I've been sitting on this for like I think 2
I
weeks.
bet that's been hard.
I've been
That's
sitting
been
on this
fucking
for 2
difficult.
weeks,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, it looks so good. And I
How
was
do
No,
you-
because we
spell
haven't
her- How do you
played.
spell her handle?
INQISIROB. Yeah,
Sick.
I'm trying to find her Twitter and stuff, but she's
How do I
elusive.
save this?
I'll
Yeah.
send it. I'll email you guys the full size. It's huge. That's probably why
Okay.
it took so long too.
It took a while. I put him
my
as my
God.
screensaver.
And I also have the individual. I asked her to like
Oh, the
link me
sprites?
individual sprites. So like it's on a PNG background. You can put it wherever
Yes.
you want,
Oh,
like-
that's
That is
fucking
fucking
sick.
sick.
you
Oh
wanna
Thank
my
you,
put-
Lawrence.
god.
Mhm.
We can make our own cards.
Yeah.
Damn, good looking out, Lawrence.
Yeah. She was.
That's fucking sick.
She was
Thank you,
so
Lawrence.
cool about it too. I was like, please. She's like, yeah, I can do that for you.
That's dope.
She's great.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Now I have to get all of my other previous characters I've ever played as their own things. I could make cards for all of them. That would be sick.
Right? Oh man. Man, thank you guys so much for 25
sessions, man. This is
Holy
my goodness.
shit.
Hey, 25.
25?
This is the 25th one.
We passed our year already, right?
We did pass
And
our
it's only
year.
been like 10 days
Yeah.
in this land,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, 25 sessions, 12 going on your 13th day, and y'all started on September the 2nd, 2020.
That's
So
fucking wild.
thank you guys so much.
Oh my god, we're like Critical Role.
I know, right?
Damn.
Yeah,
It's been
just-
sick as fuck.
It has been. Thank you guys so much for being like amazing players and
Thanks
just
for being a great DM. Dude,
No,
not to
thanks
for
being
compliment,
best
but what the fuck,
DM.
like,
making this
Mhm,
so
mhm.
so fun. I have so much fun just writing for you guys and speculating what's gonna happen, and like fucking Azula became a werewolf. Like,
Everything.
It's everything that's happened. It's like rest in peace Laszlo, like what happened in Valaki, like all the things that went down, like you guys taking the hags, Kresk getting like blown up, you guys killing a fucking angel. It was
oh my
Yeah,
god,
we did a lot of questionable activities when you put it like that.
I know. Every
but-
time
Oh,
I hear it,
no, we absolutely
like,
destroyed
the shit
this
that's
town.
happened over the last year. I'm like,
no,
oh
the
fuck.
angel had
They
well,
unleashed the beast.
Yeah,
Angel
no,
kinda had it coming,
they
but
all
they-
had it
yeah,
coming.
they-
They all had it
yeah,
coming.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
there definitely is a wicked distraction.
Yeah, yeah.
We destroyed a.
Mhm.
Did we destroy the winery?
Yeah. No.
No,
Well,
no,
we saved the winery.
Yeah, you saved the
We saved
winery.
the
Yeah,
winery.
yeah.
But we
See,
destroyed the
there you
people
We
go.
that
destroyed the town. We brought the
winery.
wine to, right? Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Ah, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And then, like,
Here's your
also while we
wine.
were there,
Nah.
like a fucking ray of like thunderbolt destroyed
Yeah,
like
Yeah,
the
their shrine got destroyed.
Yeah.
I like
uh,
we hit
fucking
net
bones.
zero.
The protective bones got burned.
Dude, I feel bad for that one.
But you
Mhm.
rescued so many children. I don't know why. That's just become a recurring theme. Like
Yes.
you've saved so many
You're right.
children
Dude,
at the windmill, at the
Yeah.
orphanage, at the werewolf den. Like
Fuck, we have saved a lot of
Like,
kids.
Siren Orphanage
That's
is
why
about to
we have
become
so
like a
many
chain.
sessions.
Fallen Sirens loves the kids.
Here's no, honestly, if we had just let those kids die, we'd be at Strahd's castle. Like,
Yeah.
Yay.
We,
But
we,
then
the campaign would be
wouldn't be
over.
the sirens. Come on.
that's no, yeah, I wouldn't actually want to do that. What the fuck? I'm just saying, like, if we were like all evil or whatever.
Just
Yeah.
put it out there.
I just can't get over the color and like how each character is distinct.
I like the red blood look of his coat
hmm
Mm-hmm.
because we did do a lot of that.
You guys are just enveloped in it. Love it.
Damn. Well, thanks again for everything, and thanks for commissioning this art too.
Yeah, Lawrence,
It's
this is
special.
sick.
It's nice to have like this commemorative type of stuff. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I like the painterly look too. It
Mhm.
like looks like it was like not digital, but it totally was. I don't know.
Yeah, also, I'm hyped that there's like individual sprites too.
Yeah. You guys will be getting all of those. Yeah. Thank you so much. And
Thanks for holding this in too and not just sending
Yeah,
it.
no.
you know,
Yeah,
it's
the
that
big
meme.
reveal.
It's that meme that kid in Clash is like,
Yeah. Vein popping in your head.
yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna send this to all of you. Thank you so much for 25. Thanks for anyone that's watching. You all are amazing. I'm talking about the players here and anyone who's watching too. So with that, we will call it a session, and I'll see you guys soon.
All right. See
Good
you guys for
night.
26.
Good night.